Anyway, this is my life. Back to my diary entry with my loud ass sister in the background. LA is not the place for love. These motherfuckers is not looking for love. They look for help, men and women. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna need to leave, okay? And wake up my friend getting married. Okay, she done moved to the UK. She getting married this month. No, I'm here no more, Queen.
A lot of people do go to LA to pursue their career. Modeling, acting, music, whatever, like it's definitely a place where for people to go who are hustling on the grind. So no, you don't go to LA to start a family and get married young and have 2.5 kids and white picket fence. Like you don't do that. Like if you're going to LA, it's generally to pursue a kind of career that's very competitive. So based upon that, it's not necessarily surprising to me that she would say, hey, a lot of people out here are not in that mindset. But with that said, you know, this brings up a larger conversation. Like I hear a lot of Black women online just complaining about major cities in general, like major cities where it's hard for them to find love. And I'm thinking, okay, so what major city in the United States of America can a Black woman to go to find love? Not LA. I hear complaints about the Bay Area. I hear complaints about Houston. I hear complaints about Miami, about DC, about Atlanta. Like, what major city in the USA? Seattle, they complain about that. What major city in the USA can a Black woman go and find love? Can y'all let me know down in the comment section? Because I'm like, I seeing this complaint. I'm trying to find the incubator for Black love. It has to be somewhere. It can't be that everywhere Black women go, they can't find love. Like that, that can't be it. That cannot be the narrative. I won't buy it. Okay, but I saw a few other different videos. Let's see what this one has to say.
You know what I was thinking about today? I was like, I miss riding around in cars with boys. And you know your favorite hood scammer, drug dealer situation. Like I used to be in LA in my 20s having a ball.
What the hell? This is the problem. She used to be in LA with your favorite hood scammers, with the D-boys, whatever, having a blast. She literally said it. We're 17 seconds in the video and she's telling you, quite frankly, why you probably have a lot of Black women, a lot of women who are having issues in relationships. What are you doing in your prime years hanging out with D-boys, hanging out with your scammers, hanging out with dudes who are headed to the pimp? Like, what are you doing? The thing about it is crazy is this is a grown woman now who she's like romanticizing that era. She's romanticizing that time where she was driving around with guys who were running from the law. She's romanticizing. She's not saying, dang, that was really dangerous of me. Like, I shouldn't put myself in this situation. That was super toxic. Like, I shouldn't be attracted to people like that. Like, she's not looking at that, like, from a place of being reflective and, you know, having matured and having grown and learned. And she's romanticizing that era. And I'm like, that's the problem. That is exactly the problem. Because I'm sorry, like, husband material, long-term relationship, that doesn't really equate to people who are running from the law, who are doing things illegally. I mean, she said the quiet part out loud. I'll just say that.
And you get that text, hey, be ready in 5. 5 seconds or 5 minutes. Either way, I'll be ready at the door, posted, ready to be a passenger princess, to run errands all day. Okay.
Where? So I'm saying running errands out. What is he doing? He ain't got a job to go to. He ain't got a class, a trade, something that he learning. Not if he. Why are you hanging out with the favorite neighborhood scammer? Why are you romanticizing that time?
Crenshaw Mall, Fox Hill Mall, Slauson, get a snow cone. Like, baby, Louisiana chicken going up and down Hawthorne. Like, please, I miss riding in the car being a passenger princess. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know, dropping off and picking up all day. You gotta go get your shoes clean. Boop, come with me. Wanna get some food? Boom.
You don't know what he doing, and he your favorite neighborhood scammer, really.
There. Just, ugh. Oh my God. And I just was having a ball on my cell phone in the passenger seat while he driving fast, going through lights, speeding through them lights. You good, Ma? Yeah, I'm good. You driving a little fast. Like, you okay? You not getting scared? No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I am getting hungry though. Okay, baby, we can stop somewhere. Okay. What you got a taste for? I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever you want. Please. I just want to be dumb, delusional, and cute in the passenger seat of somebody's car. Like, come pick me up. Let's ride around. Oh, riding around Slauson, Overhill. I miss those days.
That was very revealing in my opinion. I mean, she said the quiet part out loud. She's sitting there romanticizing about the time she was running the streets with a drug dealer. Or somebody who was running from the law. Somebody who was scamming and doing stuff that they wasn't supposed to do. Y'all don't think that could possibly play a role into why women such as herself, or maybe some black women today, have problems? How many black women had a time in their life, or still have a time in their life, where they are impacted by hybristophilia, which is basically, you know, attraction to excitement, things like that. And unfortunately, these kinds of men, those kinds of men, tend to be associated with excitement. That's a problem. How many black women do y'all know specifically who were in college dating men who were not in college? I'm not saying that necessarily not being in college is bad, because there are men who decide not to go to college and they pursue something else. They decide to pursue a trade or a skill or something that is stable. They just don't want to go through the college system. So I'm not saying that that's not inherently bad, but how many of them they're in college and they're pursuing higher educations, but they're not actually connecting with men in college, which if you think about it, 10 years down the line, those are going to be the men that they want. No, they're dating men outside of college, men of a different class, men who 10 years down the line they're going to be looking down at, or men who 10 years down the line may be in prison, depending upon what they're into. How many women do y'all know personally who are doing that? So I think when we're having questions and conversations about why women are struggling, why black women might be struggling in some of these different spaces and places, we have to take these things into consideration. If you were a girl who had fun hanging out with drug dealers or people who are running from the law, yeah, that's likely going to impact your ability to identify a good husband when you're of age. Particularly if when you're older, you're still romanticizing that time. That time that wasn't real. I mean, I guess it was real as far as it was a real experience, but it wasn't lasting. It certainly wasn't anything healthy, because to me, I'm just like, it feels so great. Well, why didn't it last? Why didn't you settle down with one of those people who were just driving you, taking you errands all day, every day? You didn't know what errands, but he just taking you to get snow cones. Then maybe he was picking up a bag here, and then maybe he was going shopping, and then maybe he was headed to the park, and then maybe he was hopping to somebody's crib, and then maybe he was like, why didn't you end up with that person if you're romanticizing it and it's so great? Is it because it ended poorly? Is it because it ended up with somebody being arrested? But I thought that was a really interesting video. What do y'all think about this whole thing? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and we'll talk later, okay? Bye.